Hi! What's up? Okay, so, hey. Fun story. So, I think we're actually streaming now? Maybe? Let's see. Yes, we are. Okay. Hey, what's up? So interesting little story. I am using OBS Studio now instead of Streamlabs because I recently upgraded my computer and I did a fresh Windows install. On OBS Studio, it has a button to start streaming, and then it has another button to go live. And you have to press both of them, or else the stream doesn't start going to YouTube. So I've been happily streaming by myself for the past half hour. Hey, what's up? We're starting to build the DRA-C. Also, chat isn't showing up on stream. Why is that? I was trying to figure out... it should be, though. Hold on. Maybe I need to just put the browser source in again. Not really. I don't think I spilled... No, I don't think I spilled any spicy tea. Hold on. Put this shit in here. Do I need, like, all the everything in here, too? And... does that work? But yeah, I was basically just talking about, I stayed up late to watch the Final Fantasy live letter. And then I was eepy, so I got out of bed late. And then I was like, oh, it's time to learn how to use OBS Studio. And also, I forgot to reinstall Photoshop, so I guess I'll make my thumbnail in Paint. And that's why I started late. And then I went live, or I started streaming, but I did not go live. And that's why I'm extra late. The live letter was good, though. It was cool. They showed off one of the new jobs. Okay, yeah, chat's still busted. I don't know why. I can see your chat. It just won't show up on stream. That's fine. I don't know why it no worky. But the live letter was good. They showed off one of the new jobs, and it seems cool. I'm not, like, super excited about it, but it looks like it'll be fun. I'm not passionate about it, but it looks neat. It's, like, dual swords, and then you put the swords in together into one big sword, and then you do swords. The other job that's going to be new for the expansion, though, is a new caster, and that's the one I'm really excited for, because I like playing caster. Hi, Bun! Yeah, only in FF. New jobs. The new PC's good. It's holding up. The only problem is I got a new power supply, and I think it's, like, fucked. Probably, maybe. Because I put everything together with the new power supply, and things weren't working. And then I tried my old power supply, and now it's working. And it might be because I was trying to use the cables from my old PSU, but honestly, it's like just cable. Like, it shouldn't be an issue. So I think the new PSU might be fucky, but apparently my old one can handle everything, at least for now. So I'll just keep using it. But yeah, sort of new PC. I replaced most of the stuff. Most of the important stuff. I got a new graphics card and a new CPU and a new motherboard. But I kept the case and all my drives and stuff, because those are all working fine. But yeah, so part of that... Yeah, the balls one! We're doing the balls one. But yeah, so I did a reinstall of Windows, because that's kind of the healthy way to do things when you have a bunch of new parts. And that worked fine, but it's just the kind of thing... It's kind of like moving into a new house, when you're like, oh, right, I need this. I don't have... I chose the balls one. Thank you for voting. But yeah, it's kind of like moving into a new house where you're just doing normal things you take for granted, and then you're like, oh, right, I don't have this. And then in the new house, you like go to the dollar store to get it. And then in the new PC, you just have to reinstall it. Which is why I have such a beautiful thumbnail today, because I made it in Microsoft Paint. Because I forgot that I did not have Photoshop installed. Yeah, I tried to kind of like copy my programs from... or like keep them from my old hard drive, but they still... most of them don't really work unless you reinstall them anyways, so... Put a little bit of ink on here. So the other nice thing about the ball guy, I was saying that earlier, so I don't know if you caught this, Bun. On OBS Studio, which I'm using now, there's a button to start streaming, and then there's also a button to go live. Oh, also chat is here now, yay. And, those are, you have to press both of them, and I did not know that. So I was talking to myself for like half an hour because I was streaming, but I wasn't live. Chat is very big. I had a little oopsie. Maybe we'll just move. That works. Whatever, that's fine. You guys don't need to see the polycaps over here. You can talk over them. But yeah, so I had a little old man oopsie. And I was being senile for a little bit. But I figured it out now. Okay, so now these just go together like this. Hamlodian, what's up? I'm alive. P in No.A stands for Pikun. There's no P in No.A. Who's the Pikun one now, huh? Huh? Arr. I think that's what everyone thought. They were just like, oh, I guess No.A's fighting his computer. Haha. I guess No.A's making coffee. Because I'm usually late, so it's not weird. Oh, dear. But yeah, so the cool thing about the balls guy is that it's a really simple kit. I was talking about this to myself earlier. So unlike the Turn A, look how fast we've already done the torso. Wow. Incredible. The universe just wanted me to be late. It was my canon event, guys, okay? I couldn't do anything about it. Also, I did make coffee, but I had the coffee ready. I was drinking the coffee while I talked to myself. Ooh, yummy. Okay, what do we need next? We need the boobs. But yeah, the interesting thing about the balls boy Which I think I'm just gonna call it that now, because DRA-C is not a very fun name. It's got like some little guy boobs, kinda. They're not like big boobs. They're not like the Gerber Tetra. Now those are some boobs, but it's got little boobies. Is the lore for this little guy? Is it's supposed to be kind of the pieces of Azaku. DRA-C, a modern baby name. Yeah, it's supposed to be called like DRA-C, which isn't very fun. But it's supposed to be kind of, they took parts from Azaku, which are like the basic grunt guys, and then they took parts from a Gattle, which is a little spaceship, and they were like, wow, we've got all these broken Zakus and all these broken Gattles. What if we took them apart and we slapped them together and we made a little guy out of them? And that's how they made this guy. So it's kind of like it's like the depression meal of mobile suits. It's like when you're like, oh shit, I didn't like prepare anything. What do I have in the fridge? And you put something together and then you eat. Yeah, he's a little DIY boy. So, okay, but the interesting thing is that neither the Zaku or the Gattle has the giant balls. So it's still, like, impossible to know where the balls came from. That's still a mystery. Neither of them have that. Maybe they're, like, inside the Gattle or something? I don't know. Yeah, he's girl dinner! So I kind of feel like, actually, this piece is supposed to have some more color on it. I think it would look better with some more color on it, even if it's not supposed to have it. So I think I wanna add a little bit of painty paint to it. They were stored in the balls. I don't. Let's put a little bit of silver on this and see how it looks. Maybe it'll look shitty. It's fine. This is a very cheap kit. We can experiment. This is one of those ones where I was at the store to get paint, and then I saw this kit and I was like, ooh, weird grunt suit, my favorite. And I like impulse bought it, and then I didn't build it for like 2 years. But I really like it when the mobile suit designs are kind of weird. You know? The Gundams are cool, but they all kind of just look like a big guy. I like it when they get a little funky. And they have big balls on their shoulders and jets for legs. Yes, this is absolutely the story of anyone who's built plastic kits. That's why there was 4 options in the poll, and I could have had more options. Although, now that I'm actually streaming building these, I'm actually slowly getting through my backlog. I may get to the point where I can start impulse buying stuff again. And adding more to the backlog. And thus the cycle will continue. Add a little more down here. I know, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll only have 4 completely unfinished kits after I build this. Isn't that insane? Only 4? Oh my god, it's like I'm completely out. It's so small, it's like barely a pile. Do another little layer here. Yeah, I think this looks nicer. To have some kind of silver breaking up the boobs. I think it looks cooler this way. Rather than it's just all blue. It's a nice blue, but it's a lot of blue, you know? A little bit more under there. Got a little bit messy over here, but that's fine because it's weathering. It's not a mistake. It's on purpose. It's supposed to look messy. That's a little Gunpla tip. A bra. Yeah, he's got a little bra. Let's see, actually, if I can clean out a little bit of this up. It might be dried at this point. I'm gonna be weathering it with silver ultimately too, so if there's a little bit of silver, it'll kind of get hidden. Okay, and then... Yeah, I clothed the ball boy. Maybe we should... He needs, like, great big boxer briefs to go on over the top of him so he can have his balls be supported. You know? So they're not just all out there. Because honestly, I think life would be really scary if your balls were on your shoulders. I think it would be very frightening. Because, like, what if you, like, bump into a wall or something? The amount of times I've been trying to go through a door too fast and I've, like, smacked my shoulder into the door frame. Imagine if your balls were on there. No good at all. That would be awful. Anyways, welcome to my TED Talk. What if your balls were on your shoulders? Think about it. On the plus... Is it a plus to have giant balls? I guess you could hold your pee for a really long time, because that's where the pee is stored. Okay, I'm gonna let the boobs dry for a second. And we'll build his backpack in the meantime. Yeah, you couldn't even sleep on your side, because your balls would be uncomfortable. You'd have to sleep on your back, or on your belly. It would be really tough, that's all I'm saying, you know? Oh, actually, there's a little bit of stuff we're gonna paint on this, too. On his little backy-packy. I'm gonna let these boobs dry. Listen, I said what I said. Oh my god, VTuber, did you say the word boobs? I did. I'll say it again. I sleep on my balls. I don't think this... I think this guy just float... Because the nice thing is... So this guy lives in space, right? So when he wants to have a nap, he can just float like an otter. He doesn't have to worry about his balls bumping into anything out there. There's nothing out there. Oh my god, unsay so. Just blow the dust off of this. But yeah, I appreciate this guy for how weird his design is. The only thing I'm not totally sold on is his face. His face is kind of funky. That seems rude to say, because it is rude to say, but I feel how I feel. Perfect idol No.A. Oh my god. No.A knows what balls are? Cancel him. I don't hate his face. I'm just not totally sold on it. I think it would look cooler if it was just like a Zaku head. Which, not that I'm condoning stealing a Gundam, but did y'all hear about... Oh? Oh yeah, there is an MS girl of this guy. Did y'all hear about the Great Gundam leak? Because it's pretty funny. So, basically, what happened is they were doing this, like, fucking tie-in project with the metaverse that everyone hated because it's the fucking metaverse and they were doing, like, NFTs and shit, right? And then, as part of this, there was a code leak and, like, 200 full Gunpla kits of, like, CAD files with the 3D models of all the pieces is now out on the internet of, like, unreleased kits. And so, if you have a 3D printer, you can just print yourself a Gundam kit. Which I honestly feel like would probably be more work than it's worth for most 3D printers, because just, like, cleaning up all the bits would be hellish, and getting the plastic right would be annoying. But if you want to do something like just replace a Gunpla's head, like do kit pashing stuff, or like, oh, this guy would look cooler with a different weapon, I feel like it's pretty cool for that. Not that I would do it because it's illegal, and I'd never do anything illegal, YouTube.com. I am not a big enough creator to get away with doing illegal things. So, you didn't hear me say anything about that. But, it's kind of cool, though. You wouldn't download a Gundam. The kind of ironic thing is that most Gundam stories don't work unless someone steals a Gundam. Like, the event that kicks off a lot of stories in Gundam is that the protagonist steals the Gundam, because why else would Child be in Gundam? They stole it. So maybe, actually, you would steal a Gundam. Oh, I've never really looked much into the MS girls, but I like the idea that they exist. That they were like, what if the mobile suits were cute girls, but they had mobile suit armor? It's good. The Zeta and the Hy-Vee. I bet Zeta is cute as fuck, honestly. I'm gonna look up Zeta. Aw, Zeta is cute. There has been Most of the time, the Gundam isn't sentient. I guess, like, in G-Witch, spoilers, sort of, the Gundam is sort of sentient. And then I think, like, there's been some other stuff, like Pale Rider is from, like, a spin-off manga. And it's really fucked up, though. It's basically like they took this psychic person and they were like, what if we killed you, but we, like, put your mind in the Gundam to make the Gundam better? And so the Gundam is basically, like, haunted by this person, but on purpose. Pale Rider's really edgy, but it's super cool. Okay, I think we can put the boobs in now. Yay! That looks nice. With the silver in there, I think that looks better. And then these just kind of clip together. Easy. Oh, we're gonna put some paint on this, though, first. Ooh. Booba Gundam. The real Booba Gundam, really, I think I showed it on stream at one point, is the Gerbera Tetra. Because it's got a big old chest on it. Put some silver in here. Like that. Make it a little bit more even. Okay. Because then this goes... Oh! Like this. And I'm going to do a little bit of panel lining on the backy-packy here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and there's also the No.A Gundam, which is just like Sailor Moon if she was a Gundam. But she doesn't really have big boobs. The Gerbera Tetra's boobs are bigger. LBX. What's LBX? Oh yeah, there's the Hello Kitty one too. I think the best thing about the official Hello Kitty Gundam crossover is that Amuro Ray, the protagonist of Gundam, is scared of Hello Kitty because of how powerful she is. So whenever people bring up power scaling discussions about Gundam pilots, you can just be like, Amuro is scared of Hello Kitty. Oh, I never really got into Build. I know a lot of people really like Build. And there's a bunch of cool kits that have come out of Build. Oh, hi, parentheses. Theses is here. Hi, baby. Yeah, say hi to everybody. Don't bite the phone. Speaking of cats, hello, kitty. Hi. What's up? I noticed that you are in my way. Come here. Come here. I love you. Yeah. Yeah. Just a second, I have to pet my cat. Hi. She's just a little scrunkly. I've been calling her that lately because she is, and it's fun. Because she doesn't know what it means. She doesn't speak English. Do you want to say hi? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. You want to say hi? She doesn't want to say hi, though. Come on, baby. I gotta do stuff here. Yeah, we'll snuggle later. I'll have a nap later with you. Alright, I guess I have to take a nap later. I promised my cat. Oh no. Oh, baby, don't bump me. I'm trying to paint delicate things right now. Hey, and don't bite the phone. I don't want to have to spray yucky spray all over this phone, but if I have to, I will. Come on. Girl, stop. I'm trying to paint this piece, and she's literally headbutting the pen I'm using to paint. Girl, you are so scrombulo-bimbolo coded. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Shoosh. Shoosh. Get out of here. She's just a little scrunkly-clonkly. Okay, we've got our backpack now, despite my cat's best efforts. So it has A2 and B16. Girl, oh my god. It's honestly impressive that it took this long for this to happen, because even when I was talking to myself, she wasn't doing this. Usually as soon as I start streaming, this is what happens. So there's A2 and B16. Where's this? There it is. All right, now she's sitting at the window and she's looking at the birds. That's better. I think that is basically it. She's like, why is No.A talking to the funny thing on the arm that comes out? That's the mic. Why is he talking to that? Why isn't he petting me? Is he stupid? And she gets worried about me. Which, to be fair, I was streaming to myself for about half an hour without going live. So maybe she should be worried about me. Yeah, aren't you just saving my sanity, aren't you? Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna put your tail on the camera. Oh, no. You're like, no, don't show my tail. Here, come here, come here. Come here, put your face over here so everyone can see you. Stick your head under. Oh my god, it's a cat! Oh my god! Okay, come here. I've specifically, like, taped the phone to its stand, because I know she will knock it off otherwise. It's honestly, it's been very nice because it's been getting colder here. And so whenever I go to sleep or I have a nap or something, I get a cat that also sleeps on top of me, and it's very cozy. It's kind of like having a hot water bottle, except you don't need to fill it up, and it just automatically goes on top of your belly. The one downside is that sometimes it makes biscuits on you and it's sharp. But if you can deal with that, it's pretty good. Hey, don't. Hey, don't. And sometimes it tries to bite your webcam. You are so crazy. Hey. Come here. You can sleep here. You can just go to sleep on my lap. You don't need to be trying to interfere with everything. Does that sound fun? She's like, no. I want to interfere. Father, I crave chaos. Hey. Hey. What if you just chilled? Yeah, I think people should have cats. I think they're really nice, and they stop you from being too insane if you live on your own. Hi. Honestly, chaos. My mission is to kill chaos. Oh, a pet frog would be cute too. Frogs are so cute. I think if I didn't have a cat, I'd want like a rat. I think rats are really cute too. But kind of, I think like the downside of like frogs and rats is like they need to have like their little house to be in, and then I'd be like worried when they're outside of their house that they're gonna like go under something and I can't get them. I like that the cat's house can just be the same as my house, even though sometimes it's inconvenient. Bun, what does the man standing emoji mean in relation to the cats that live in your home? Are you on like neutral terms with them? Yeah, it is their house. I have a little welcome mat at my front door, and it says the cat and their housekeeping staff live here. And I think that is kind of our relationship. I'm the person that scoops the pee out of the litter box, and the cat is the one that owns the home. Hey, come on. Oh, no kneading and sleeping. Yeah, I guess some cats are more standoffish. All the cats I've always had have always been really affectionate, but maybe it's because I don't leave them alone and they're like, okay, I guess we're doing this. I don't know. Yeah, the cat pees and I scoop the pee, and that's the relationship that we have in this household. This goes on the top of the backpack. Like that. And then I'm going to add a little bit more silver in here. Stray cats that think our house is their house. I guess that's the other thing is, like, all my cats have also been rescues. But they've all been with me since, like, they were kittens. So they probably just think I'm, like, their mama. Which I kind of am. Mama No.A. Okay, and then this goes in the bottom like this. Oh no. Like this. Mommy No.A. Oh my god, mommy. Mommy? I'm sorry, mummy? I mean, mummy? There's 4 now. They are taking over. Okay, I need B14 and B24. But yeah, I love kitties. I think they're very nice. Even if they're a pain in the ass sometimes. We got big thrusters for the backpack here. That's the other thing I like about this guy is I like it when mobile suits have thrusters all over them. Because it makes sense for if they're in space, like astronauts. They need to have ways to correct their velocity in any direction. So they need lots of little thrusters all over them. Yeah, like course correction. That's one thing I really like about Armored Core 6, is that when you're going really fast and then you, like, turn a corner quickly, all the thrusters on the mecha's shoulder fire to, like, swoosh it around. It's so cool. Yeah, Kshatriya is so fucking cool. I love the Kshatriya. I really want to build the Kshatriya, but I also don't want to build all the funnels. The Kshatriya, for those not familiar, is basically, it's like a big green thing, and it's got these huge, like, backpack arms that are full of little laser funnels that come out, and it's really cool, and it's really big. Oh yeah, the Gujin's cool too. I don't know where it is. I have a Gujin rebake somewhere in my home. No, the lasers don't move it. The lasers kill everything else, but it also has little thrusters in the big backpack. Basically, when I use the word funnels, you might be like, what, are they gonna put the Coca-Cola back in the can? But I don't know why I thought that's what someone would use a funnel for. But what funnels are in Gundam are they're basically a little tiny thruster with a little laser on it that's in like a little pod, and then they all fly out independently and move around and shoot the shit out of stuff, and you control them with your psychic powers, typically. They're cool. Well, do they? I don't know. Maybe someone, like, has a bunch of empty Coca-Cola cans and they have a big 2-liter of Coke and they're like, I really love drinking out of the can. I guess I'll use a funnel to fill these all back up. I don't fucking know what people use funnels for. They use them for blowing up mobile suits. Anyways, we're gonna put silver in these because it's gonna look cooler. I'll do it on screen. Oh, people also use funnels for, like, when they're having a crazy wild party and they're like, I need to get more beer in me quicker, and they put the funnel in their mouth and then they just pour the beer in the funnel. People use funnels for that. Life hack, if you have a big pizza, you can fold the pizza into a cone and you can use the pizza as a funnel for the beer. I agree with you, Vino. Beer doesn't taste very good, I don't think. You know, when I was younger, a smaller No.A, and I was first allowed to drink the alcohol, yeah, cider is better. Woo! I was like, beer tastes yucky. I think beer is kind of yucky. And people are like, oh, that's because you are a young child. As you grow up, you will think beer is good as well. And I've grown, and I still think beer tastes pretty yucky. And why don't you just drink cider? It tastes like yummy fruit. Duh. Why are people drinking beer instead? Are they stupid? Wait. In the Philippines, people used funnels to put gasoline onto Coke bottles. Oh, they sell on the side of the road. Okay. At first, I just read they put them on the side of the road. And I got really confused about why they'd put little pickups. He doesn't acknowledge the supremacy of the apple? Is he stupid? Cider is literally just, like, so yummy. It tastes like yummy fruit. I think, like, the only beer I've enjoyed is, like, the really light beers, like Corona or Sapporo. Sometimes if you have, like, some really salty snacks or something, it can be kind of, like, good to have one of those. But even then, it's like, this is acceptable, but I'd still rather be drinking, like, a yummy pear cider or something. Root beer fucks. I won't hear anyone talking about root beer or ginger beer. They are good. But beer, not so much. Cognac and drinks that have it mixed. Yeah, I honestly feel like if all you want to do is get drunk, just, like, do shots of vodka or, like, mix them into Coca-Cola or something. That's what, when young No.A was crazier and was pursuing drinking for the sake of getting drunk more, you just get, like, Coca-Cola and you get vodka and you just mix them together, and that's your drinky drink. Oh, these need polycaps. I was a little tipsy-whipsy boy. I, 'Cause, 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 I still like mixed drinks, but it's like I'll make a mixed drink because I think it tastes yummy, and I'll have like one. Young Noah wasn't really even doing that much. Young Noah was just getting drunk because it felt funny. Me and my friends, there was this park nearby where that had kind of like this little forest with these walking trails, and it had this log in it, and you'd go out and you'd sit on the log with your friends at like 2 in the morning, and you get drunk and talk about life. Why you couldn't do that in the sanctity of your own home? Oh, right, because we were all living with our parents. That's why. That's why we went to the log. I remembered as I was telling the story. Oh, the porn log from Night in the Woods. Yeah, you can also do it alone and at home if you want to feel depressed. I did that a bit later in life, and then I stopped doing it. Not to get too depressing, because it's all good now. Okay, there's the silver in there. And I'm just going to put a little black ink right in the middle of it. There we go. Thrusters. So where did these go? Oh, we don't put them on yet. Oh, also there's an antenna. A3. I think next is... Oh, no, these aren't the leggies. This guy's got little finny fins on his backpack. You've experienced Dragon Ball Z for yourself? I have not really experienced Dragon Ball Z, interestingly. I know about Dragon Ball Z through consuming memes and through friends that like it, but I've never actually like sat down and watched Dragon Ball. Oh, actually that's not true. I went and watched the Broly movie with my friends. And that was very fun. But aside from that, I haven't really. Are you just like watching the show? Oh, I've also seen Mega 64 did those videos where they did the sagas with like no computer effects, and I've watched those. So I basically know everything that happens in it. Ooh, finished it. It's like long, right? Oh, hi, Cat. The cat is back. She heard us talking about Dragon Ball, and she was like, I gotta get in on this. Hi. 200... Yeah, that's pretty long. And that's like just Dragon Ball Z, right? That's not like original Dragon Ball or Super or anything. How many times does Goku die? Because I know it's more than once. Hey, cat. Cat, come on, come on. Come here, baby. Okay, what do we have next? A5 and A6. Twice? That's more than average, I guess. Oh, you would have a lot of people very mad at you for saying, does the OG Dragon Ball even matter? I think it matters, right? I think it's charming. It's basically just like Journey to the West, but with funny little guy. Hey, feces. Hey, don't bite that. I'll kick your ass. Come here. Wasn't it 3? Hi, Max. I saw this thing on Twitter recently where someone was like, isn't it crazy how it's literally easier to gather all the Dragon Balls and wish to get the One Piece than to just find the One Piece? I really enjoyed, like I said, the only Dragon Ball thing I've really watched was the Broly movie. Because it aired in like the theaters here, which was cool. So me and my friends that knew a lot more about Dragon Ball went to go watch it. And even as someone who didn't really know anything, it was very fun. Broly was a big guy and he shot beams and they fought him. And I really liked that the start of the plot was that Bulma wanted the Dragon Balls so she could make herself like 3 years younger, and Frieza wanted them so he could make himself like 3 inches taller. And people around them asked them both, why would you choose such a small amount? Why wouldn't you just make yourself like eternally youthful or super tall? And they were like, but then people would know I wished for it, and that's lame. And I don't remember how they went from that to Broly being there and punching everything, but that did happen and it was very cool. And he shot a beam out of his mouth, and I think more people should do that because it fucks. Like doing the Kamehameha and shooting it out of your hands, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yelling and shooting it out of your mouth? Fuck yes. That's the real shit. Hey! Do not. Vino, have you seen those Mega 64 blank saga in 5 minutes videos that they did for Dragon Ball? I feel like you might even get even more out of them now that you've just watched it, because they're very charming. Oh, you should watch them. They're fun. They're basically just some lads doing like sweeted versions of the sagas. So it's essentially they're trying to recreate them, but they're not using any computer effects. All of the effects have to be practical. So it's like transitions by like ripping paper in half and stuff. They're very fun. And they have some fun costuming going on. I never really got into Soul Eater either. I really like how Soul Eater looks. But I never ended up like watching it. The art style is very fun. Hi, kitty cat. I think the thing is like I got into anime in like grade 10, 11, and at that time I was an edgy teen and I was like, shonen anime is for babies. I only watch edgy stuff. Um So I didn't watch a lot of like the big shonen series until like later. And now I'm like, oh, Hunter x Hunter and One Piece are amazing. Hey, come here. Get out of here. Yes, exactly. I watched Darker Than Black. I fucking love Darker Than Black. Now I've lost it. I know I can kill. The truth exists beyond the gate. I love Darker Than Black. Yeah, I remember when I was really young, there was like dubbed episodes of Dragon Ball on TV, but they were always at like weird times. So I never really watched it when I was a small child. Okay, these little fins are looking good. Let's add some details. Oh, you should watch Darker Than Black. It's really fun. I think. I haven't seen it in a long time. Maybe it's just my nostalgia. But I thought it was really good. Also, the main character is super hot. He's Chinese Electric Batman. What's not to love? And he kills people. There's that. Do I want to do panel lining up? Yeah, let's do a little bit. Just a little bit of extra definition to this edge. Oh, shit. What happened here? Where did that come from? After I finish doing this piece, I'm going to take a short break to go to the bathroom. Just warning y'all so you're not surprised by that. I've decided. I've made this big decision in my life, and I'm gonna do it. Hello, parentheses. Yes, you are gonna come to the bathroom with me to make sure I'm okay, right? Oh, Sergeant Cardoro looks so cute. I've never seen it, but it looks really fun. I like the little frogs. Yeah, there's a frog anime. There's a bunch of they're like aliens, maybe. I actually don't know what's happening in it, but there's like all these little frogs, and they're little guys. Yeah, they are aliens. Okay, I was right. Okay, I've finished this piece. Oh shit, I don't. Okay, just a second. I have to add my pooping picture. I don't have it on my new setup. Oh no. Oh, I have to download it. Just a second. I like how if I search Google for drank a coffee, I'm shitting, the first result is a Tumblr post where someone is asking, where's that Obama picture where that says drank a coffee, I'm shitting? And then someone linked it. Thank you, Tumblr. I'll be right back. my god, is that No.A? Oh my god. Guess what I did? I pooped! Very cool, No.A. Thanks for sharing. Okay, we need some polycaps. He's sharting. But why would you make a robot that poops? Shut the fuck up. That's why. Oh my god, it's him. It's No.A. It's me. Hi. Oh, hi. I like... can't get out of my head. There was this meme someone made, and it's like this really... giving a robot IPS is just funny. Yeah, I guess so. My creator looked down from on high, and they said, and you will not only poop, but you will be bad at it, because it's funny to me. And that's how we ended up here. Anyways, enough about my bowels. This meme has been living rent-free in my head since I saw it, and this was like a month ago. But it was like this really kind of little like MS Paint drawing of water Miku, and it's like splish splash splosh 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 splosh. Hi, hi, hey, hi. And whenever I join like Discord calls or something, I think about it. I want to see if I can find it. I probably can't. That's the sad part. Just a moment. This is important. Oh my god, it's not here. That's a water tank. That's not what I want. It's like impossible to search for things on social media. It's evil. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even mind. I didn't want to find it in the first place. It's fine. It's not a bit. Just gonna build my Gunpla. Maybe I'll find it later. There. Look at his funny little backpack. It's so cute. I really like the big old fins on it. It reminds me of like a satellite. And then this goes on the back. Like this. No splish splash. Woo! That's the sound he makes. All right, what's next? Next is the head that I was talking shit about earlier. A13 and A14. ASMR stream, but instead of having actual ASMR triggers, I just make sounds with my mouth that are supposed to sound like them. And now we're gonna do some ear cleaning. Pretty good, huh? Whoa, the tingles. I still want to try to do that scuffed ASMR setup where I just have two normal mics that I put to either channel and try and do like a Gunpla ASMR. I think that would be fun. That actually wasn't bad. Damn. Why do people even buy other things for ASMR? Are they stupid? Just make the sounds with your mouth. I think the only thing about trying to do like a Gunpla ASMR stream is like this file in particular, the 1,000 rats in it, probably wouldn't sound very good for ASMR. So, But maybe I could use like a different file. Yeah, that's not really what I think of as relaxing. But like if I use like sandpaper or like a metal file, that might be better. It just wouldn't look as good when I'm done the Gundam, but it would sound better. I'm gonna have to listen to the VOD now and see if my ear cleaning sounds sound good to me. So this head by default, it has like a bunch of stuff that is supposed to be black. I can maybe show it on the camera. So like all in here, in kind of like the recessed part, is supposed to be black. And so obviously it's not separated. So this kit comes with a sticker to do that. And maybe I'll try the sticker and see if it looks not awful. And if it looks really bad, then maybe I'll try to paint it. Okay, so it says put them together first. So I need B113. Only do lip sounds like that kind of stuff. I guess. I mean, there's people that like do just talking ASMRs too, and like those can be pretty nice. One thing I'd really love to see more of, I know like I've seen a couple people do them, but I feel like there's not nearly as much of it as I'd expect, is like random trivia ASMR seems so nice. Like just someone reading off like random facts really quietly. I think that is cool because I like random facts. But there's not really that much of that, or at least from what I found. Yeah, I think it kind of like depends for me. Sometimes I'm in the mood for one with talking, and sometimes I'm in the mood for one with no talking. And I don't know what creates those moods, but there's just both of them exist. So I appreciate channels that have both. Like I really like Hato Mugi's ASMR channel. She does nice ones. I really like she does these ones where she gets these like surprise packages full of like Doraemon good or not Doraemon, Moomin goods, and it has like various stuff in it, and so she'll just like open it up and like crinkle the packaging and talk about Moomin in Japanese, and it's very relaxing. I kind of want to put a little bit of silver on this. Yandere roleplay vids label themselves as ASMR, but it's on mono audio. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I never really got into like role-playing stuff for ASMR, but I like just hearing people talk about like random shit and make nice noises. Because mostly I don't even really want to focus on what they're talking about that much. I just want to go to sleep. Slimes? I don't like wet noises. So I really don't like slime noises. I really like dry ASMR noises. I feel like whenever there's like water noises or slimes, it makes me feel like I have to go pee. But yeah, so the label of ASMR is used quite loosely in our today's day and age. I saw this one recently of this guy. It's just this old guy, and he just like talks and like rubs his fingers together near the mic, and it was honestly pretty awesome. Very comfy. Slime don't sound like wet. It sounds kind of wet though. Cause it's like it's a little goopy. It's more wet than dry. Maybe it depends on the slime they're using too. Okay, there's that piece, and now I probably need a polycap. Yes, PC10. It sounds like glue, sparkly emoji. But glue sounds kind of wet. It sounds more wet than dry. I'm sticking to my guns. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Is glue not wet? It's not like liquid. Glue is glue. We have very deep conversations on my streams. This is the kind of philosophy you get on Noah's Gunpla streams. It has a very high viscosity. Like molasses. Oh my god, I haven't watched Over the Garden Wall yet, but it's Over the Garden Wall season. Water is splish splash, glue is plop plop. I mean, yeah, but it's like it's not like dry. Candy is not wet. It depends on what the candy is. Some candy is wet, some candy isn't wet. It also depends if you put the candy in your mouth. If you put the candy in your mouth, it's going to be wet. Tell you that much for sure. I'm telling you that much for free. Okay, let's put this sticker on and see if it sucks or not. How did these go on here? Okay, so the sideways ones go around there, and then the other ones go back there. Thank you. I try to be funny. I like it. It's fun. It's fun. Ah! This is very difficult. I think it would be easier to paint this, maybe. Ah! Oh my god. The sticker isn't going well, everybody. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, actually, that doesn't look that bad. Especially because we're going to have another piece over it. Oh, no. Here, I'm going to send you vibes. Draw. Put the pen tab on the tablet and, like, wiggle it around. That's how drawing works. Oh, fuck. Shit. This is really difficult. I haven't done a piece with fiddly stickers like this in a long time. Okay, that's on. Like Donkey Kong. I think that looks pretty good, though, actually. That's not bad. I think that might be better than doing, like, a really basic paint on here. Because I'd probably have, like, a pretty scuffed paint job on here. So let's just use the sticker. And then if I really hate it later, I can take it apart and paint it. And the side ones are a bit easier, I think. Oh, these probably should have gone on first. Well, it's too late for that now. No, these aren't like water slides. They're just normal stickers, but they're just very small, which makes them fiddly. Water slides are definitely a whole other ball game. They look really nice once you get them on, but there. That doesn't look too bad. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, the water ones are like... I do think they look better than like normal stickers once you get them on, because you don't see the edges as much. But yeah, they're just so fiddly. Oh, have a good eep, Bun. I need EP time even though I eeped a lot today. Have a good EP time. It's good to EP. I love eeping. I think I'm like addicted to eeping, TBH. It's so awesome. I'm probably going to have a nap today because I stayed up late last night to watch Final Fantasy news. So I might have a little nap. It's a very good day for a nap, actually, because it's like... It's cold outside, but it's sunny. So if you're inside, you have the sun come in on you, but you still know it's cold out there. And so you put a blanket on, and you put a cat on. And I did you're right. I promised Theses we'd have a nap today, so I actually literally don't have a choice, and it's out of my hands. I have to have a nap. Or else my cat will kill me. In Minecraft and in real life. But I think probably what I'll do is... The next thing to build is the balls, and that's very exciting. So I think I'll finish building the head, and then we'll do the balls. And then next week we will do the arms and the leggies. Oh, I just realized my BGM stopped too. Let me load up a new. There we go. But right, I forgot I was talking about Over the Garden Wall. Have you guys watched Over the Garden Wall? I really like it. I watch it every October because it's a good October-y thing. I'm gonna do karaoke tomorrow, and I want to sing a bunch of Over the Garden Wall songs because they're really nice to sing too. Okay, so this piece goes on the head, but I'm actually gonna glue on a little sequin for the eye, so I'm gonna do that later. So I'm just gonna put those to the side for now. Yeah, Into the Unknown is so good. I really like Patient is the Night as well. Right, I got reminded about it because we were talking about syrup, and then that made me think of molasses, and then that made me think about potatoes and molasses. Potatoes and molasses. Maybe I'll watch that tonight, actually. If people aren't wanting to chat on Discord. Or maybe even if they are. I'll be like, excuse me. I need to eat snacks and watch Over the Garden Wall. Like, how long are all the episodes put together? If it's like a movie length, I wonder even if, like, people coming over for dinner tomorrow, I could talk them into watching it with me. It's like 2 hours. We can just watch the whole thing. Maybe. That's like shorter than a modern movie. So all the movies nowadays are like fucking 3 hours long. Actually, my other favorite Over the Garden Wall song is the Highwayman song. I really like the Highwayman. It just cracks me up. I'm the Highwayman. I work with my hands, same as any man. I'll knock you out, drag you off the road, steal your boots from off your feet. I'm the highwayman, and I make ends meet. I think that's my favorite episode. Is the one where they're in like the little place and everyone has their songs about what they do. Yeah, people are really just trying to make every movie the next Lord of the Rings. Hey, Marcel! And it's like, the Lord of the Rings movies got to be that long because they were fucking good. And even then they cut out a bunch of stuff and then released it later. They earned the right to be obscenely long. Thick books make for thick films, exactly. Because then, like, then they were like, what if we turned this thin book into 3 films with The Hobbit, and it was bad? There we go, there's his little pipes. So these go on the sides. Oh dear, that's late. Yeah, go eat. Have a good sleep. Wait, how do these go? Like this? There we go. Little pipey pipes. This guy's looking pretty cool, actually. And now it's balls time. So D3 and D2. Boom. Ah! Uno momento. A big old balls backpack. I don't think this mobile suit was popular enough for them to make merch out of it. It was like a random grunt that got killed by the Gundam, I think. I think it's kind of like if they were gonna make a ball pack, they just make one out of Hado, because it's like the mascot character. Hado? Have you seen Hado? He's like a little ball that's a robot, and he goes, Hado! And he bounces around. I think they put Hado in the original Gundam because they were like, we need a cute little mascot that people will like. And then so they put him there, and then Tomino was like, takes a huge swig of whiskey and was like, war is hell! And then that was there too at the same time. Oh my god, I'm already thinking about napping. It's gonna be so awesome. Probably get some snacks first. Oh, actually, I have leftover chicken. I can have leftover chicken for lunch. Yum, yum, yum. I'm so EP pilled. I'm just a EP pilled little cozy cell. What can I say? I love being cozy and EP. It's how I was programmed. I can't help it. Put some details in there. And in between here. So, on the balls, you may have noticed in the picture that in the little pockets in the balls are red. Unfortunately, that is done with, again, the use of these red stickers, and I don't want to use them because I think they'll work okay for the head, but I think they'd look really shitty for this. So, instead of the stickers, I'm going to make the inside of these little spots silver, like the rest of the thrusters. I think that'll look better. Yeah, they gave me some EP programs. Although, honestly, I'm, like, pretty jealous of... There's, like, the rare people out there who only need to get, like, 4 hours of sleep and they feel totally rested and fine. And that would be kind of epic. If you just had, like, a free extra 4 hours every day because you didn't need to sleep as long. Pretty cool. Wouldn't mind that. Okay, so here's the front of the ball. Yeah, but you could still do it spending it on, like, dumb stuff. It would be cool. And we're gonna put silver in here. And it's okay if it's a little messy, because I kind of want it to not be, like, really nice looking silver. I kind of want it to look like... I'm probably even going to yucky it up a little bit more later. Because it's where the thrusters are peeking out of, so it would have, like... It would be all charred up, you know? Let's see if we can get a little bit more down there. Balls looking good and round. Yeah, they are. No lopsided balls here. Although it's okay if they are. On, like, other people. But not for this guy. He's got nice round ones. No ball shaming in this channel. Quiet, because I'm focusing on painting this. Okie dokie, there's that one. Be very, very quiet. I'm painting balls. There we go. Look at that. There's silvery in there. That's kind of cool. And it's messy, but that's on purpose, sort of. Well, it's not on purpose, but it's okay. And then these go together. There's probably a poly cap in here, though. Yes. Okay, so I need B15 and B25. The Blingy balls. I mean, like, if your balls aren't blinged out, no one's even gonna look twice at them, you know? No one's gonna give a shit about them. There's that one. Where is the other bee runner? Where did I put you? Actually, where did I put you, though? Is it under the instructions? Yes. That's the thing. We don't tell any lies here on this channel. We tell the truth. If your balls aren't shiny, if your balls don't have any cool silver highlights, they're not even gonna stand out. You know how many balls are on this earth? A lot. You gotta get on that grind. Get on that hustle. When you're putting the pictures of your balls up on LinkedIn. Where the fuck am I even going with this? Oh, yeah, see, that's a good idea. Solid gold spheres. I replaced mine with Fushigi balls. I'm not, actually. I kind of wanted to build this guy because it's quick. All of the other ones are, like, bigger projects. This guy is nice and small. I can do this guy in, like, 2 streams. What else do I need here? PC 11. I do appreciate that lots of people voted for the Pat Labor, too, though. I'm excited to build that one. Yeah, we got to talk about balls a lot more than we usually do in these Gunpla streams because of this guy. The amount of ball talk has increased by a fairly large percentage, I'd say. Okay, how does this go in? So, you know, people have balls, and I'm not gonna pretend that they don't. Yeah. We almost talked about balls more than we talked about my cat, but not quite, because come on. She's just such a good girl, isn't she? She's in her bed now. Okay, there's those, and then need B6 and B7. Oh, you woke up. She awoke. But yeah, nothing too much. Where did I put my file? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, just a second. Cool. Put it in my pocket? No. put it under my phone? No. I didn't drop a little piece, but I did misplace my stick with all the rats in it. Where did that go? I just had it, so it couldn't have gotten too far away. Huh? Did I drop it? So confused. Oh no, I really am an old man. Now where did I put my file? I swear I just had it a minute ago. Oh dearie me. What the fuck? It disappeared. Thank you. I'm trying my best. What the fuck? It's not over here. It's not in my coffee. It's not under my keyboard. Is it under the instructions? No. Huh? What? Just a moment. Haha! I found it. It was underneath the polycaps. That tricky file hid itself under the polycaps. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, file, you're so silly. Why'd you put yourself under there? With no action from me at all. Why would you do that? Don't you want to eat more plastic?
Oh, yes, I do, Noah. I don't know what came over me.
It's okay, file. Well, because there's so many of the little polycaps, see? And the file was under them like this, which isn't very hidden here, but my desk under the mat is black, and the file, the top of it is black, and it was hard to see. It was, trust me. You have to believe me. It was hard to find it. But I found it now, and we're reunited. There we go. Okay, so these go on either side of this. To make a little hinge. These are the parts that are going to connect the balls to the body. Very important. He can't see the file. Is he stupid? Is No.A is stupid? VTuber theory. VTuber, why can't you see thing?
I don't know. It's hard.
Okay, so there's that. Damn, these shoulder pieces are actually kind of complicated. Let's put the ball together. We need PC1. Yeah, as soon as you launch OBS, it actually it uses about like 50% of the CPU I usually use for my eyes go towards keeping my stream stable. And so sometimes I'm just unable to see things, and that's just the consequences of streaming. Oh my god, this is hard. It's hard. Sorry, I have to get my fingers inside the balls to put in the polycap, and it's tricky. See, because it has to go in. Like this. It's difficult. Yeah, I upgraded my computer, but I didn't upgrade myself. It's because I use advanced components from a different place. I use advanced components from a different society that aren't found on Earth, so I can't upgrade my components here, unfortunately. Sad. And then, wait, like this. Let's put a little bit more silver in here. Just touch it up a little bit. There we go. Super, yeah. OBS, it's pretty demanding, you know? And that's why, that's the thing, is when I'm not streaming, I'm actually super smart, and I know where everything is, and I never make any mistakes. But when I am streaming, I need to use a bunch of my CPU for the stream, so it can't be helped. It simply cannot be helped. Shigata ganai, as they say. Okay, what else do we need for this? B8 and B10. Yeah, I thought I was streaming, so my CPU power still dropped, even though I was not, in fact, streaming. It's like if you give someone a drink and tell them there's alcohol in it, they can get drunk even though there's no alcohol in it. And PC1. Right. I was going to talk about something before I lost the file. And I forgot because we had a crisis. Yeah, I was just going to say I haven't really been doing too much aside from upgrading my computer and trying to make it alive again this week. Work's been a little busy, but that's been okay. It's better to be busy. I've actually been like... I was kind of getting stuck doing like a lot of project management and planning stuff recently, which isn't bad, but I was able to actually just like focus and like write a bunch of code this week, which was fun. I feel like I haven't gotten to do that in a while, honestly. That's the problem with like programming jobs, is once you start getting more senior, you have to do more planning and less actual coding. So it was nice to just be able to sit down and like write a bunch of code this week. Programmer actually getting to write lines? It's true. It can happen. I'm not being... Well, I guess I am an AI, of course, but I'm not being replaced by ChatGPT just yet. And I'm having to get stuff ready because I'm realizing I'm like... I'm gonna be leaving for my vacation in like just a little over a month. I got a new backpack for my hiking, so I want to test it out a bit still and make sure everything fits nicely. Yeah, I'm gonna be going, when I'm in Japan, I'm gonna be going hiking in kind of some more rural areas. There's some nice trails that kind of like link together, like little small towns and shrines and stuff. And so I want to head out into the forest and see some of the cool little shrines and like rural towns and stuff out there. Because I'm going to spend some time in Tokyo and see like the big city and stuff, but I want to get out into the wilderness too. I also need to practice my Nihongo more so I can communicate to people. 私は No.A です。外国人です。カナダ人です。よろしくお願いします。There, I'm good. Everything I need to say. すみません。すみません。すみません。すみません。ありがとう。I'm all good. Hey, you. Why don't you go take a hike? I mean it. It'll probably be good for your mental health, and it will be lots of fun. So how do these go together? Oh, I need another polycap. Exactly, I'm already fluent. I know it all. Honestly, mostly I just need to, like, refresh some of my vocab and stuff. Because I got pretty decent at speaking Japanese at one point, but know it all. But I got pretty decent at speaking at one point, but I'm like super rusty. So, I just need a little refresher. This goes in this way, I believe. Yes? No? Maybe so? Wait, let me look at the instructions closer. Oh, never mind. It is the other way, in fact. Like this. Yeah, just gotta stretch out my Nihongo muscle a little bit more. Make it remember. It forgore. I think also just like dropping myself into situations where I have to speak stuff and frantically looking things up on Google Translate will help me remember pretty quickly too. Man, the thing I'm looking forward to most, though, is absolutely the food. I'm gonna eat so much. The thing I'm really psyched about, too, is a bunch of the, like, little tiny places I'm staying out in the countryside are, like, they, like, feed you. Because it's basically just, like, a small little homestay. Oh, no, apparently that very much happens. Like, I know I've seen some accounts from people who are like have like lived in Japan for years and speak like perfect Japanese. And they're like, if I go into a store, people will see me and be like, oh shit, a white guy. I need to try to speak English to him. And despite the fact that I'm speaking like perfect Japanese, they will still try to keep speaking English. Is that a thing in Europe as well? That's good to know. I do want to visit Europe at some point as well. Balls. Balls. Ball. Fuck it. We ball. I think I might finish with one ball today, because doing the ball, actually a lot more involved than you'd expect. So I think maybe I'll finish here for today. And then next week, I will, 1, remember to actually start streaming. And 2, I will make the second ball. And the rest of the guy, probably. I think we can do the rest of him next week. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out and talking about balls with me. I'm gonna do karaoke tomorrow in the morning, hopefully, if I wake up. So look forward to it. Woo! Yeah, Ball Dude's not that complicated. There's not a whole lot going on. It helps that, like, Ball Dude doesn't really have legs. He just has big ol' thrusters. So, like, this is his legs, you know? Normally, the legs are the most complicated part, but he's just got these big ol' thrusters. But yeah, I think... Yes, I forgot to set up an end screen, so the stream is just gonna end. But, I'll see you later. Have a good time a day. Bye-bye, Keen. Woo!